Okay, before I do limiting agents, let me quickly ask you a question based on this concept, and let's see whether you get it right or not. Okay, write the question. So the question is 390 grams of benzene, which is C6H6, will react with how much of oxygen and produce how much of carbon dioxide and how much of water. So the reaction is a hydrocarbon reacts with oxygen to give you carbon dioxide plus water. Do that quickly. Try to get it right. So hopefully I've got it right. Just cross check with me. Let's balance the reaction first. Benzene reacting with oxygen to give you carbon dioxide and water. So benzene is 6 carbons are here. So you need to have 6 carbon dioxide. You have 6 hydrogen. So you need to have 6 hydrogen. So 3 water molecules. Now lastly we'll count oxygen because oxygen was independent of anything, so we can put any number what is required in front of it. If we had counted carbon or hydrogen last, changing carbon would affect hydrogen and vice versa. So this is oxygen is the last we'll count over here. So that is 6 into 2, which is 12, plus 3, 15. 15 oxygen is there, so this must be 15 by 2. So that's your ratio. 1 reacts with 15 by 2 to give you 6:3. Don't shy away from writing in fractions. If you want whole numbers, then the ratio will be 2 reacts with 15 to produce 12 and 6. Now this is just the ratio. So what is the actual number of methane? The weight of methane is C and H. C is 12, H is 1, so that is 13. 13 into 6, 78 grams. So 390 grams by 78 grams will give you the number of moles of uh, benzene provided. So that is equal to 5. So we actually had 5 moles of benzene. So let's get the ratio right. So let's see how much oxygen it required, how much of carbon dioxide it produced, and water. So 2 produces 12, it produces 6 times, 1 produces 6, so 5 produces 6 times, which is 30. 1 produces 3 water, so 5 will produce 3 times, which is 15. 1 produces 7.5, that is 7.5. 2 produces 15, 5 will produce how much? So 4 will produce 30 and one more will produce 7.5, so that is 37.5. You need not do the ratios mentally. You could have called this as X. For oxygen I'll write, you could have written 15 by 2, this is your 15 and that's your 2. So 15 by 2 is equal to X. So this is your X by 5, and you've got 5 into 15 by 2, which is 75 by 2, which is 37.5. Other way is 1 produces 7.5, so 5 will produce 7.5 into 5, which is 37.5. Now this is pretty much the answer in moles. So if you want, but the answer is required in grams generally, so we'll multiply with the molar masses. So molar mass of oxygen is 32. So that's your answer for oxygen. 13 to 44 will be your answer for carbon dioxide, and 15 into 18 will be your answer for water. You add the reactants and add the product's weight, it is going to come the same.